You subscribe to me, I subscribe to you.
You like my stuff, I like your stuff.
You comment on my stuff,
I comment on your stuff.
you support me.
I support you, and
We grow together. We all need money.
we all need supporters.
Let's go. Subscribe. Y'all subscribe.
Run, Jill, run.
Okay.
Subscribe.
Hey y'all, I got news. Here it go. I am at a point in my life where I have no direction right now. I resist going back into the workforce to work in something that has no heart in it. That's a statement that was sent to me, and I want to address it and encourage the person in my own way. What I heard when I read the statement is your observation of there being no heart in it being, I don't know, the workplace, the work that's being done, the product or service being offered, the position, the people, whatever the it is that you're referring to. I believe that you have a limited one-sided perspective of your side of the story. And remember, there's three sides to every story: your truth, their truth, and the truth. I hear your perspective within your resistance, but you have two more perspectives that you can view from, and the other 2 points of view could very well alter your mind and lead you to change your decision. Don't be stuck in the moment. Allow yourself to hear, see, feel, and understand outside of your box. Let's say that your heart was in it because your passion is customer satisfaction, and that's what drives you to work every day. Yeah, you are an effective listener and a people pleaser. You like to listen to the customer and make them and their dollars feel appreciated for giving you and the company the opportunity to serve them. That's what you do. Yay for you. But someone else's heart was in it because their passion is sales. They like to sell stuff and they're good at it, or they hope to become good at it because they're able to think outside of their own pockets and customize a consultative pitch that hears what the customer is saying but suggests what the customer needs based upon what the customer said and didn't say. They persuade people. That's what they do. Yay, hallelujah. That's what they do. But someone else is in it because their passion is collecting a consistent paycheck. They really don't care to listen. They don't care about working harder to maximize their money, benefits, or anything. They just need a job and a check. They're content. That's what they do, minimally, not a lot. Then there's someone else who's in it because they like telling others what to do and making sure it gets done. They're a boss, but on someone else's dollar. They love the superiority in their title while they're working and making someone else's dream come true. Possibly theirs too, but more than likely they're doing it without job security. They basically boss and get bossed by their boss, and that's what they love and choose to do. How you living? That's what gives them life, and that's how they're living. I ain't judging nobody, so yay to them. I hope you hear all of the perspectives and different angles within all of the positions I mentioned. Maybe you should have more than one perspective or point of view that you're deciding from. Maybe that one-sided point of view is what has you stuck with no direction. In other words, what I am suggesting is contribute what it is that you have to give to get what you want out of it, and you'll be the boss of your own thoughts, actions, and contributions with an open outlook, because you and your security is what you make it. You feel me? Everyone is contributing from different angles of their personal and business needs. That's life, even when you're a boss. People always say, I don't mix business with pleasure. Well, I think you should, because if you don't find a sense of pleasure in what you do in some way, shape, or form, why are you doing it? That's going to be a question later down the line. Number 2, you will more than likely become burnt out really quickly because there's nothing that you like about what you're doing, probably other than the money. And money can buy you pleasure, but money is no match for your mental stability and your sanity. You better tell yourself the whole truth about lies and the misconceptions of life and living. Pleasure and peace fosters longevity and makes doing it better. That meaning is broad because pleasures are broad. Find you some pleasure and peace. Get you some and work your life. My life has slowed down and I'm grateful because when things go fast, there's a tendency to miss out on some things. And I imagine I've missed out on a lot and I'm not trying to miss out on no more. The past is not coming back, but the present and the future look hella good. And you best believe that I'm flirting with the future by tempting the present. When your life is peacefully paced, you have time to engage in frequent talks with yourself. Meaning you have time to have conversations with yourself. No matter what race you are, no matter what gender you are, no matter what faith you are, you have the time. When your life isn't filled with a lot of demands and commands, prioritize time slots and include you and your all-around personal care in them. Don't just focus on getting your eyebrows drawn in perfectly or making your missing butt booty full or your crooked or yellow teeth made straight or wide or both, or having perfect boobs that sit up and don't sag, or perfectly painting your face or wigging your hair. That's all good for those who choose to do so. But beneath all of what the world can see, it's what they can't see that matters. What they can't see is the source of your life and how you live it. I had to be real with myself. I had to face my reality for the loop that it was. I had to stop, drink, drop, pray, and wait. Communion juice says, I commune. Yep. Wait for clear vision to see the straight path that was waiting for me to follow. I was in my own head about everything that I wanted to matter, but I was acting outside of my heart's desires because I was traditionally habitual. I was a programmed habitual. I couldn't see outside of how I was programmed to believe and live back then. I couldn't see. Many teachings are timeless, but some teachings are only time appropriate. Get that? The moves I've been making wasn't agreeing with what I had planned for my now and my future. And it began making sense when I realized that back then was gone. And changes occurred that I didn't pay attention to or latch onto because I was stuck in the moments of back then. I got left behind and I needed to catch up with time. That's why I was stuck while everyone else around me were moving and progressing. They were living and I was existing in my programmed habits. I was habitual. But I ain't no more. You might be habitual. I say you got to move forward and use your peripherals. Peripheral vision. Peripheral vision, yeah, that's that word. You know it. I may not be able to say it right, but yeah. Peripheral. Look it up. I know what it means. I just can't say it that well. Anyway, peripheral vision. Peripheral vision is side vision. It's what's seen on the side by the eye when looking straight forward. Side vision allows you to view objects around you without the need to turn your head or move your eyes. It enables you to be aware while proceeding. Okay? Don't proceed with fear and stray away from thinking you're too right to ever be wrong. Don't be self-righteous because you could be wronging yourself and others. You could be hindering yourself from growing and learning outside of the loop you've created for yourself. If adjusting to change is a challenge for you, act your way out of it. Learn how to switch it up. Keep your life spontaneous. Prove to yourself that you can do what you think you can't do because you can do whatever you want to do. You just got to do it your way. You got to say it your way. You got to take your eyes off of other people and focus on yourself. It's okay to sneak a peek and get ideas and influences from others, but by all means, be you and do you. When you have life, you have the opportunity to be whoever you want to be. Look at the world and all of the different kinds of people in it. Find your place. Get in where you fit in and work your life before dust. Period.